Alrighty everyone, thanks for so much for joining us today. We're going to be doing a solo teach and playthrough of Hit Zeroed, the zombie game by Martin Wallace. And this is just a fun, interesting little strategy game where you're trying to go from Chicago to Los Angeles, make it through 10 different rounds, basically 10 different locations you're going to be driving through to get to Los Angeles after the zombie apocalypse. So you're trying to get there. This is a beat your score kind of game as a solo mode. You're trying to survive to the end of the game. And if you survive to the end of the game, then based upon how many points you get, that will tell you how well you did. More points is more better. So solo mode, teach and play. Let's get to it here on the channel. Another brand new, never before played game, but this one is not very hard. You guys can learn it yourselves at home. Pretty easy. Here we go. Hit Zeroed. Hit Zeroed. So we're playing the solo mode, as I mentioned. So as a solo mode, you choose a color, which we're going to be choosing green. So we are going to be the green player, and we actually start with our own little meeple. If we lose this meeple, this is us. We're dead. We're out of the game. So we can't lose this meeple. We also start with 4 other survivors. There are 4 survivors plus myself here, and we're trying to get these survivors. We're trying to get other survivors, and we're trying to make it to through the 10 different locations. Now, we get to start with 4 bullets tokens. We get to start with bullet tokens are obviously used for shooting zombies. We start with 4 adrenaline tokens. These are good for activating some of the special effects on the dice. And then we have, of course, need for gas, because we're going to need to drive from Chicago to Los Angeles. So the way the solo mode is set up differently is that we have to choose a path to go down. We can either choose the top path, the middle path, or the bottom path. You can see the advantage of the bottom path is we can actually see what is there already. In the middle path, we can see the first card, but we can't see what's underneath the second card. And of course, on the top path, we can't see anything. So you would say to yourself, well, Jester, why wouldn't you always just choose the bottom path? Well, if you choose the bottom path, you actually have to spend 2 of your resources of your choice, because you've spent time scouting and spending resources to find out what is in these locations coming up in front of our path from Chicago to Los Angeles. If we choose the middle path here, we don't get any resources, but we don't have to spend any resources. And then finally, if we take the top path, we actually gain 2 resources. So there's kind of a pressure luck mechanic going on here. And also, debating about what you want to do, what you don't want to do. If we look at each of these cards, up in the top left-hand corner, we'll show you any kind of resources that we'll get by going to this location. So in this case, we'll get an adrenaline. Then some of them have a lot of text and tell you special things. And then some of them might have a special ability. In this case, this says take 1 map token. So there are all kinds of special tokens that you can have that other cards might say, if you got the map token, you get to do this and that, and things like that. So, so it's a debate about what we want to do. If we go down the bottom path, we will have to spend 2 resources right off the bat. Then you can see this card here. If we go to this location, we would gain 3 bullets. Lots of nice bullets. It's actually worth a victory point at the end of the game, which is what we were trying to do, is get lots of victory points. But there's a horde of 3 zombies that we need to fight if we go through this location. The artwork and everything is nice. Really nice artwork here. I do have all the cards sleeved, obviously, just to keep everything in good shape and everything. But you can see the artwork is really interesting, kind of post-apocalyptic, nice artwork, which I do like. So do we want to spend the resources to go down this path? We'd actually get the map token, which I think would be a good thing. Let's see what the map token actually does. I don't think it actually has this information in here, to be honest. You kind of have to wait to see if there's any special cards that'll use that map token. If we choose the center path, we're going to have to discard one of our resources. For this card, we get no resources, and then we don't know what that is. And then, of course, if we choose the top path, who knows what we're going to be getting to go down that. So, you know what? We're going to try the bottom path. We're going to try the bottom path. So, first things first, we get an adrenaline token. Oh, first things first, because we're going on the bottom path, we have to spend 2 resources. Well, we're going to be getting lots of bullets here. So, we're just going to spend a bullet and an adrenaline. So we're going to spend our 2 resources to choose the bottom path. And we're on round number 1. So then we activate this location. We're going to get a adrenaline right back. And then it says, who gave this old guy the map? Take 1 map token. So that's simply what we're doing is we're going to take the map token in case we need this later on. We will have the map token. And you can see there's a bunch of other tokens in here that we might get. Get these out. There's steering wheels and radiation and all kinds of things. So, alright, so we completed this location. We keep this in our stack, which we'll use to add up our victory points at the end of the game. Then we move to this location. We get 3 bullets. 1, 2, 3. Now, we're going to be encountering 3 zombies. So, there are 3 zombies we need to fight through. We can obviously shoot the zombies. Boom, 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 boom. If we do shoot the zombies, for every bullet that we turn in, we get to roll 2 dice. On the dice, if we roll a targeting symbol, that's a kill. If we roll a adrenaline symbol, that means we have to spend an adrenaline to get that kill. There's also blanks. There's also a target with an adrenaline, so we can get 2 kills. But there's also one of our guys might die unless we spend an adrenaline. But we can ignore that when we're doing range combat. So that's the advantage of range combat. So what I think I'm going to do, there's 3 guys here. We're going to spend, we just gained 3 bullets, so we're going to spend 2 of them. We're going to spend 2 bullets, and that means we're going to get to roll 4 dice. And we're looking for lots of dead zombies here. Lots of dead zombies. Here we go. Alright, so we rolled 3 lightning bolts and a target. So this means dead zombie. Boom. This means you can spend an adrenaline. Notice the little lightning bolt. And that'll activate a kill. So, yeah, we'll spend 1 for that, for a kill. And then we're going to do the same thing. Spend another 1 for another kill. That'll kill all the zombies. So now we win. We win the fight. We win this card. And we're going to get a victory point at the end of the game. The rest of these cards go away. And we just set these aside. We go on to round number 2. Again, we're going to simply do this. And let's see what we got here. A lot of more bullets there. Christmas in September. Look at this card. Wow, this is a great card. This is a great card. You get a lot of bullets, so it's worth a victory point. You don't even have to fight anything. That's a great card. This is not bad either. Yeah, we are definitely going this way. So once again, we're going to spend 2 bullets, because you have to spend 2 resources to go through this. We're in round 2 here. And so we're going to activate this location. We're going to gain 2 adrenaline. And we're going to take the radiation token. So this is kind of bad, but we get a radiation token. But yeah, not cool without a gas mask. But it is worth 2 victory points at the end of the game. And then we can activate this location. We get 4 bullets. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have nothing bad happening, and it's worth the victory point. That is a great card. And we completed round 2. Just like that. Boom, boom. Put these away. Move on to round number 3. Now you can see we are now, oops, this was flipped over. Oh, come here you. We are done with our level 1 cards. So you might wonder, well, why do you have these all in different sleeves? In the regular game, you will easily see on the back of the cards, you can see this is the level 1 cards. And then for the back of level 2 cards, you can see they're completely different. So you're going to know when you got to the level 2 anyways. So I just put them in different sleeves because I think it's easier for me to keep track of them. Okay. So, we can take another map token. Alright, but now we're getting to level 2, which are going to be much more difficult here. We're on to round 3 already. Here we go. So, down here. This is a different kind of icon you can see here. This means when we fight the zombies, we use one of the red dice because there's one little skull there. Because this is like a zombie horde as opposed to just a group of zombies. So these are a lot tougher, but it is worth 2 victory points. We would gain an adrenaline. You know what? I think we're going to go through the middle. We're going to try the middle path. So again, we don't have to spend anything. But we don't get anything either. So we're going to activate the first location. We get another bullet. And we get to take a map token. So now we have 2 map tokens. That would be very good. All right. And now we have something we don't know what it is. Hopefully it's not going to hurt us too bad. Oh, it's actually really good. We got very lucky. We got 2 bullets. 1, 2. And we found a gas. We found this at Odell at Dawn. And it's worth a victory point. And we don't have any bad thing happen to us. That's a really good card. We got very lucky again. Alright. These all go away. And now we're going to level 4. Oh, I should not have flipped that up. Sorry. There we go. Alright, so this one here, as long as you have the steering wheel token, treat hordes as regular zombies, which we don't have that. And for each skull you get on ranged rolls, add a zombie. So this is a bad row right now. That's really bad. That's not a great row. This here is 5 zombies. We get 1 gas. And it's worth a victory point. We do have a lot of bullets we can spend. We got a ton of bullets actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 bullets. We got plenty of bullets. Do we want to fight the zombies? We can get a gas. Victory point and something else. Could be good, could be bad, or we just want to risk it. Tough decision. Tough decision. I think we're going to go... We're going to try the middle path. Let's try the middle path. So we get a gas. And now we got to fight 5 zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, again, we got plenty of bullets. We're going to turn in 3 bullets. That's 2, 4, 6. We're going to roll 6 dice. These are ranged dice, which are going to be different. If we don't kill them all, we'll go into melee combat. I'll show you how that works here in a second. Alright, so, oh my gosh. So fortunately for us, we're in range combat, so we can ignore any of the skulls. But if you're in melee combat, you can't ignore these, but range combat we can. So we killed 2. 1, 2, and then we can spend an adrenaline to kill another one. Do we want to? No, we're not going to. So we used all our resources. Bam, 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 bam. We shot him. And now we go into melee combat. And so the melee combat, what you do is you roll a die for each one of your survivors, including yourself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to roll 5 dice. And now, for every skull, one of our guys will die unless we spend an adrenaline. So this is a little more dangerous because we're in melee now. But we only need to get 3 more hits. Come on, let's get some hits here on these guys and get rid of them. Wow, that's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Look at that. That is the worst possible roll. Look at that mess. Oh my gosh. Not a single target anywhere. So 2 of our guys will die unless we spend some adrenaline, which we will. So our guys don't die. Then we have a kill, and then we can spend an adrenaline to get another kill, but I only have 2 adrenaline left. I'll spend the 2 adrenaline for this one and 1 for this one, and now we're completely out of adrenaline, but we wiped out all the zombies and we got our stupid victory point. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 2. We get an adrenaline, thank God, and still no Wi-Fi. Isn't that funny? But actually, this is a good card. We didn't, well, I mean, it could have been worse. We didn't get any victory points, but we don't have anything bad happening to us, so we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, we're on to round 5. All right, we really need to get some adrenaline. We are really short adrenaline. We got plenty of bullets. Well, here's an adrenaline and a survivor. Oh my gosh, look at this. This lady she is armed for bear here. Miss Dynamite. Yeah, I think we're going to go down the middle path. So we don't get any resources, but we don't have to spend any. And we get to take a survivor. That's nice. And we get an adrenaline. Did I take the adrenaline? I don't recall. No, I don't think I did. I'll take an adrenaline for her. Now hopefully the next card doesn't screw us. Oh, okay. We got a bullet and an adrenaline. And it's worth 2 victory points, but we got 5 more zombies. 5 zombies. Alright, we got plenty of bullets again. We're going to spend 3 bullets, 6 dice. We're going to try and thin the herd out. Come on. Let's see some good ones this time. God, jeez. Alright, so we got... Oops. We can ignore this. We got another miss, another miss. Jeez. So we got 2 hits. And we can spend 2 more adrenaline to get rid of 2 more, but it's not going to wipe out the last one, so we might as well just go into melee combat. So we will go into melee combat. And 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One for each of our guys again. Alright, no skulls this time. No skulls. No skulls. No whammies. Alright, we got one skull. That's alright. So I can spend 1 to prevent that guy from dying. And then we got 1, 2, 3 hits. And that's enough to kill him. And so that worked out pretty good. We'll take the 2 victory points. And we'll move on. Halfway home already, boys and girls. Halfway home. On to round 6. Pretty soon we're going to be on to level 3 enemies. Alright, what do we got? We got 2 bullets, and if you have a map token, it's worth 6 points. Oh, hell yeah, we got to do that. And for each skull you get on a range roll, add a zombie. You know what? Okay, we're going to go here. So we got to spend 2 resources. We're going to spend 2 bullets. And then we get 2 bullets right back. And then if you have a map token, it's worth 6 victory points. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. And now we're going to go here. We're going to get an adrenaline, and we're going to talk about something we haven't already talked about. We have 6 zombies that we're going to have to fight, but you can spend 2 fuel to just drive away. You don't get the card because you drive away from it. But, do we want to fight these guys or not? We only have 3 adrenaline and 4 bullets left. But here's the thing. If we spend melee, every time we roll a skull, they're going to add a zombie because we're bam, 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 and we're attracting more zombies. So you know what? We're just going to spend 2 fuel, just drive away, and we won't get this card, but we won't take any damage, and we won't have to spend any resources. I think that's a good choice. On to round 7. Uh-oh, level 3s. Here we go. Oof. Okay. So we gain 2 bullets, and they can't flee. You can't flee from this fight, so you can't drive away. And it's got 2 deadly zombies, and there's 6 of them. That could be a problem. And then this one, we would have to spend a fuel, or we would lose a survivor. We got plenty of fuel, so that's not a big deal. If we go down the middle path, for each skull we get on a range roll, we add a zombie again. These are still level 2. We don't know what they are. We're going to risk it. I don't like either one of these groups, so we're going to go up here. We're going to gain 2 resources because we're going down that path. So we're going to take 2 adrenaline. And let's hope I didn't make a bad choice. Uh-oh. Alright, so we gain an adrenaline. And she said I was a treat. Roll 1 die for each of your survivors. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For each skull I roll, I lose a survivor. So this could be very dangerous. Roll lots of survivors, or lots of skulls, we could be in trouble here. No skulls. No skulls. None at all. Yes! None at all. No skulls. So that was awesome. Alright. We didn't get any victory points out of it, but yeah. And next, We gain 2 bullets. And we have a Tom is a good teacher. Lesson of the day, how to make ammo. So Tom teaches us how to make ammo, so we gain 2 ammo, and that's it. So, all right, we'll take it. Could have been worse, I guess. On to round 8. That was a good risk, and it worked out for us. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so this one says if you have the man token, which we don't, spend 3 bullets, then discard the man token. And we would have to fight 6 zombies. And then this one is if at least 1 player has been eliminated from the game, fight 8 zombies instead of 1. Well, nobody's been eliminated, so we only have to fight 1 zombie there. This is spend 2 gas for each gas not spent. Lose. Spend 2 gas for each spent. Okay, so we spend 2 gas, or we're going to lose it. None of these are worth victory points yet. Do we want to risk up here again? Yeah, you know what? Spend 2 fuel. For each fuel not spent, we lose the survivor. We could just lose 2 survivors. But the way the end of the game works is for every bullet, adrenaline, and fuel, and survivor combo that you have. So if I had 1, 1, 1, and 1, that is worth the victory point. 1, 1, oops. 1, 1, 1, and 1 is worth a second victory point. 1, 1, 1, 1, that's worth the third victory point. So right now I got 4 extra victory points if I keep these survivors around. So, spending lots of fuel. You know what? You know what? Yeah. We're not going to spend any resources, but we're not going to gain any. We're going to go down the middle path. We'll spend the 2 fuel. And then we won't lose any survivors. Come on, don't be mean. Don't be mean. Alright, so we gain an adrenaline. And then for each one of these we lose a survivor. So we just laid out, lose a survivor because of the radiation. And then we have to fight 5 zombies. 1, 2. I'm going to spend 3 bullets. 2, 4, 6 dice. Let's see if we can kill these guys and not have to get into melee. Come on now. Lots of targets. Lots of targets. So, skulls we can ignore, fortunately. We got 2. We killed 2 of them. And yep, that's it. I'm not going to spend the adrenaline. So now I have 2, 4, 5. No skulls now. Alright, no skulls. Here we go. No skulls. Damn it, 2 skulls. So we got plenty of adrenaline. I will spend the 2 adrenaline to prevent those. We got 3 to kill off the rest of the zombies. And unfortunately, no victory points. Alright. On to round 9. Almost home. Almost done. Oops. This is worth 2 victory points. We'd have to fight a horde zombie and then 5 zombies. I don't like that at all. Holy cow. You can't, if we go to this path, we can't flee from this fight. Which means we can't just spend the fuel and drive away. We could spend the fuel to drive away from this one, though. But then we wouldn't get the 2 victory points. But then we'd have to fight these guys. And we would have to spend 2 resources. No. I'm going there. Let's see what we have here. We don't have a lot of fuel. We don't have a lot of bullets. We're going to gain a fuel and a bullet. Come on now. Give us something good. Oh, no. For each radiation you have, lose a survivor. Oof. And then we got to fight 4 zombies. I am going to spend 2 bullets, 4 dice. Come on, let's see. We only need 4 kills. So 1, 2 deaths, and then I can spend 2 adrenaline. 1 for this one, and then 1 for this one to get 2 more kills, and then I'll wipe them out. Alright, so it costs us a little bit of adrenaline, but it works. And come on, give us something good. 2 bullets. Roll a die. If you don't get a target, so we need a target, or a target. So 50-50 chance. Otherwise, we lose the survivor. Lost the survivor. We're down to just a couple of us left. And then we got 3 zombies to fight. I'm going to spend 2 bullets. Come on, we got to shoot these guys. Get them. Oh, that's a horrible roll. Absolutely horrible. We can ignore this because it's ranged combat. So we could spend a thing to get a kill. Alright, so let's do that. Spend a thing to... And now we got to go to melee. We only have 3 of us left. Come on, don't get us killed. No. So we got to spend an adrenaline or we're going to get a survivor killed. Then we can target 1 and we can spend another adrenaline to get that extra kill. That's not great. But you know what? We got 1 turn left. That's all. Turn 10. Can we make it through 1 more turn? This is it. We're almost to California. Well, we have no adrenaline. So if we go here, we would get some adrenaline and nothing bad happening to us. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to go there, get 2 adrenaline. And then hope that this card does not destroy us. We got another adrenaline. For each skull you get on a ranged roll, add a zombie. And we got 6 zombies. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 zombies, but 2 of them are red zombies. Do I want to use ranged combat? Because if we fight them with ranged, every time we roll a skull, we add another zombie. You know what? We're not. We're just going to go right into melee. No, we can't. Maybe we just drive away from these guys. No, we want the 2 victory points. Hell, we gotta try for it. Let's try for it. Let's try for it. Alright, so we got 3 guys. We're going into melee against a horde of zombies. That's not good. You know what? No. We are gonna do range. I'm gonna spend both my bullets. Now, no skulls. Please, no skulls. For the love of God, no skulls. Come on. So we got a skull. So we got to add a zombie there. We can ignore it for damage, but then we killed 2. So there's 5 left. Now we got to go into melee combat. And that's going to be bad because now we got 2 red dice because of the red skulls there. And the red dice have a special side where it has a skull and no lightning bolt to prevent it. So we could end up dead here. Come on. Oh my gosh, what a terrible roll. So we're going to have to prevent 2 deaths by spending 2. And then we did get a target and killed 1. Now we got to go again. But we only have 1 adrenaline left. Come on, no skulls. Oh my gosh. Horrible. That's a skull. That's an automatic death. We got 1 target. And I'm going to spend this to get rid of the last guy. Now we're only rolling 2 dice. And they're going to be both red dice. There's 2 of us and 2 zombies. 2 of us and 2 zombies. Oh my gosh, who's going to win? We have no adrenaline. And we have no adrenaline for this. No! So this guy dies. Now we got 1 dice left. Oh no. It's me versus 2 zombies. No! Come on! Come on! Yes! Oh, it comes down to the final roll. I need a target, please. 1 stinking target. Oh my God. 1. My kingdom for a target, please. No, I don't have any adrenaline, but we don't take any damage. It's me and 1 zombie left. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, come on. I need a target. I need a target. 1 target. My kingdom for a target. Yes. 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 We win. We made it through. Yay. Oh my God. Whew. And we'll take this. Whew. Now, you're going to count up any survivors and combos that you have. For us, we had 3 fuel left, and that was it. So we get no combo points at all. And let's see how many points we actually have. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 6 is 14. 15, 16 points is what we ended up with. Now, the question is, this says, where's that card? It says, if you have a map token, it is worth 6 points. So I actually technically have 2 of them. Does that mean I get 12 points? If you have a map token, it is worth 6 points. So maybe I should get an extra 6 for this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section down below. Should I get an extra 6 points? So let me count these again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 plus 6. I have 16 victory points. 16 victory points is 16, 18 is very good. We didn't get Call Me Daryl, which is 19 to 21, and Lucky or Genius is 22 or higher. But, if I get that extra 6, I would actually have 22, and they would call me Lucky or Genius. So, it depends on whether or not I get that extra 6 for this. I don't know if that... There is some clarifications in the back here. That was... Which card was that? What's the name of that card? See, you would think to get the extra 6 points, it would say for each map token, you gain 6 points or something like that. But it doesn't say that. It just says if you have a map token, it is worth 6 points. So I'm going to assume I don't get the extra 6 points. Well, let's keep it at 16 unless I hear otherwise. But 16 still is very good. But you can see how close we came to not even getting any score, because if I would have rolled a skull instead of a target, I would have died and we would have lost everything. So this game came down to what would they call your chinny chin chin. Holy cow, that was close. That was pretty good. I like this game. That's pretty fun. I would play this again in a heartbeat. I think this solo mode's really good. Makes it interesting and tough decisions. And yeah, I think this is pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. Excellent. Well, there you go. That is the look at Hit the Road. We ended up with 16/22 points, depending on if we get the extra points. But still, very good for our first time. Is not bad. But again, we came just one death away from not even scoring anything. So that was pretty good. What do you guys think of Hit the Road? If you guys enjoyed this playthrough, hit that like button. If you want to see us play it again, leave a comment down below and say, hey, I would love to see another playthrough of this sometime. And maybe we'll get this back out on the circuit for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see everybody next time. Until then, my friends, take care, and we'll see you all down the road.